going on, guys? This is Isaac with 3-Held Yugioh, and today we've got a Hieratic deck profile for you. So we start off, we have 3 Hieratic Dragon of ESET. These normal summon themselves, but they lose attack, but this is really good because some of your other Hieratics special summon themselves, like Nebthet. So basically what you do with Nebthet, you tribute a face-up Hieratic, you special summon him, and a lot of these Hieratics, whenever they're tributed, you can special summon a normal monster. So they spam the field really good. Then you run 3 Hieratic Dragon of Nebthet. It's basically Cyber Dragon, except it can't attack the turn it's summoned. Su, he's just like Nebthet, he can special summon when he tributes a Hieratic monster, and he tributes Hieratics to pop spells, and Nebthet tributes to pop traps. I run 1 Hieratic Dragon of Gebeb because he's level 4, 1800 beater. He gets over Fossil Dino, which is a really major problem with this deck, I noticed. So that's all of my Hieratics. Then moving on into the normal monsters, my level 6s, I have a Labradite Dragon and 2 Wattail Dragons. I want to make this 3 Labradite Dragons because Labradite's a tuner, but I haven't really been seeing any of my locals where I go, so I don't really like buying stuff off eBay too much, so yeah. Then I run, for my level 8s, I run 2 Hieratic Zilla Sun Dragon Overlord and 1 Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes goes with Azure Eyes really well, and these are the only things that Gebeb can summon in the deck. And then for my level 1s, I run 2 Flambeau Guards because they're tuners, they're really good walls that you can just set straight off the bat, and they go really good with Blaster. So then for my rulers, I run 1 Blaster, 1 Tidal, 1 Tempest, and 1 Red Ox. You really want to run all the rulers in this deck because sometimes you end up banishing some of them you just don't get out in time because your rulers really push this deck along and make it great. Then I also run 1 Red MD because he summons other stuff, and he just makes a lot of your plays go faster. So that's it for my monsters. I'm running 26 of them, and going into my traps, I run 3 Dragon Shrine. This card does, you can send a dragon type monster from your deck to your grave, and if it's a normal dragon, you can send another monster. Usually what I do, I send a normal dragon and then I send a ruler, because then I can summon out the ruler with stuff in my hand. I'm running 2 Hieratic Zilla Convocation. I really wish this card would come back to 3, because, I mean, what are Hieratics even doing in the meta? But anyway, this card adds a Hieratic from your deck to your hand, and a lot of times if you don't draw into stuff, this card is a need. Then I run 2 Monarch Stormforth. This is basically Soul Exchange, but better, because it lets you tribute an opponent's monster instead of tributing your own to summon. The only downside is you can't use your battle phase, but whatever. You don't really need a battle phase, because this really starts your plays off and gets you going good. 1 Mallet, because sometimes your hand sucks, let's be honest. You don't get good hands all the time. And 1 Burial from a Different Dimension, because it's Burial. Why not? That's it for my spells, running 9. And then traps, I run 2 Reckless Greed, because you need the draws. 1 Hieratic Seal of Banishment, you tribute a Hieratic and banish a monster on the field. This is really good for getting rid of problem cards, and you're going to summon off of it, so it works out pretty well. And I run 1 Bottomless because it's bottomless, and 1 Compulse because it's Compulse. Why not? So that's it for the main. And getting into my extra. For level 7s, I run 1 Michael, because you can stack on it. For my level 8s, I run 1 Stardust and 1 Blader. Blader is good because it stops your opponent, and Stardust is Stardust. I mean, why not? Then I run 1 Azure Eyes. It stops your dragons from being destroyed by card effects when it's summoned, and it summons stuff, so it's really good. Star Eater, because it's Star Eater. Who doesn't run Star Eater? That can make Star Eater. Then for my rank 6s, I run 1 Hieratic Dragon of Atom. You can detach material, special summon a dragon from your deck, and so long as you make its attack and defense 0, it's really good. Helps a lot of your plays get going. Then I run 1 Gauntlet Launcher. Basically detach material, pop, and you can use it more than once per turn, and you can still attack. So it's really good. 1 Strike Bouncer. Whenever your opponent activates an effect, detach material, negate the effect, and they lose 1,000. Then for my last rank 6, I run Force Focus. you can detach a material, target a level 5 or higher monster on the field, and you get its effect, so it's good too. And I only run 2 rank 7s. I run 1 Big Eye and 1 Dracosac. It's pretty self-explanatory. Most people know what they do. And then for my rank 8s, I run 1 Felgrand, he negates effects, 1 Thunder End, he bombs the field, and 1 Heliopolis because he tributes and destroys stuff. So, that's the deck. If you liked it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.